So Screaming Frog recently released their MCP server, which means now you can use Screaming Frog with any of your LLMs, but specifically Claude. This is a huge news for any SEO because Screaming Frog happens to be one of the biggest and most effective crawlers that you can use for your audits. And this just changes everything. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can install and use the MCP server of Screaming Frog step by step and talk about a couple of use cases where it might be really useful. So the first thing to do is to check what version of Screaming Frog you're already using. So you need 24.0 version, which is the latest one. And that is the one where we have the MCP server available. So if you click here, you can open up About Screaming Frog Spider and you can check the version. If this is not 24.0, you can just re-download it, reinstall it, and that's pretty much everything that you need to do. If you already have a license key, you're going to be good. You can use the latest version without paying anything extra. So what do we do now? You have to click here again, go into settings, and then under the settings drop down, you're going to see MCP Server. You click here and then you click on Start MCP Server. You might also want to check this checkbox and then click on OK. So we can see the MCP server is now running and it should be good to go. We have a couple of other steps to take, which I'm going to show you right now. On their website, they have documentation on how to set up their MCP server, and they talk about a variety of different ways you can set this up. The easiest one, according to Screaming Frog themselves, is Claude Desktop. So we can set that up by following these instructions that they've shared. So we're just going to open them up. Now, if you scroll down a little bit, you get here how to add the SEO Spider as an MCP server to Claude Desktop. All you have to do is download this SEO Spider MCP extension. So if we just download it, it's gonna be saved in our download folder. I've already downloaded one version of this, but I want to show you how this is done from scratch. And then they are giving us the exact step-by-step roadmap, which is pretty easy. So all we have to do is open up Claude Desktop. If you don't already have this is basically Claude's desktop app, which you can download pretty easily from Anthropic's website. It gives you access to Claude Code, Cowork, and Claude Web App as a desktop version here on your computer. So we go into settings, right? So this is basically the chart. You go into settings and then you click on extensions. And under extensions, you click on advanced settings. Here, all you have to do is click on install extension. Finally, you add the one that you downloaded and click on install. Again, hit install and you should be good. Let's see how it goes. So this is finally configured. We can close this up and finally we should be good to go. If I open up Screaming Frog again, you can see from the MCP server, this is running. So if I go back to Claude and open up a new chat, we should be able to test this. So I should be able to make this work by typing a simple prompt that goes something like, use Screaming Frog MCP to crawl the following list of pages and return their status codes, internal links, and title tags in a table format. So if we hit apply, it should be able to give me all of the data points that I've asked it to in the format that I've requested within a few seconds or minutes. Now, of course, for this exercise, I'm intentionally giving it a really light sort of a task, but of course you can do whatever you want. Sky is the limit when you have Screaming Frog operating with the intelligence of an LLM. So go big. So right now it's finding the tools. So now you can see it's using Screaming Frog MCP to run the crawl in real time. Now it's pulling the remaining 5. Alright, so Screaming Frog has crawled all of the pages that we asked it to, and Claude is currently putting together the table for us. Alright, so we can see the entire output is here. We have the same list of URLs that we gave it, the status codes, the title tag, internal links, and even unique internal links that we didn't really ask for, but it pulled it anyways, which is awesome. Now, as I said, this was just a demo, but you can already imagine how much you can do using Screaming Frog and other MCPs that are already available. Like, it's the same moment for me when Ahrefs decided to release their API to all of the paid plans, because it was going to be huge using Claude Code, and it's pretty much the same thing with Screaming Frog releasing their MCP. Imagine you can use Claude, Ahrefs API, Screaming Frog, Search Console API, which is, by the way, on GitHub by a variety of different folks, blend everything together and build so much. And the crazy thing is, just imagining that maybe 1 year back, none of this was possible. Really weird times, isn't it? Hope this was helpful. Happy building.